Hello my Owlettes, how are you guys doing? I am back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be setting up my November pages. Now I just want to tell each and every one of you that orders stickers from me, thank you for your patience this last few months. My life has been a little bit in turmoil to say the least, and so I'm glad to be back. Things are back to what I call normal. So I have lots of videos planned for you guys. It's the most wonderful time of the year with Christmas and the holidays coming up and so many things that I want to be grateful for. And so yeah, so I'm just going to I just want to tell you guys I appreciate it. I'm back on schedule. So, and also with the holidays that came up, I mean not the holidays, but my vacation, my most magical vacation ever. I can't say ever, but it was very magical. That it put me behind on getting my stickers done, and then when I got back, Gremlins, I always say Gremlins visited me because everything went wrong. My computer was not working. The software to cut stickers wasn't working. My printer stopped working. It was just like anything and everything. And so I spent over a week trying to get all that back to normal. And it's still not quite normal, but I'm talking very sweetly about it because it's working. So it has just been so crazy, you guys. And I'm so sorry for being late on the stickers. And I'm already cutting stickers for this next month so I can be prepared and ready to go. So yeah, and I hope to make the rest of the year very special. I do have some changes coming, not to stickers, not to the sticker club, but to the CWR journal kit. I have some changes coming up in this new year. All good changes, I think, but definitely going to be a little different than what I've done for the last, I'm trying to think when I started the kits. I want to say 2017. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I've been doing kits for 6 years. And literally they haven't changed that much. So I'm going to change it up. We're going to rock 2023 a little differently. So let's, without further ado, let's go ahead and get our November journal set up. If you watched yesterday's video, you saw that we did a tag kit, tag journal. So this is my gratitude journal for the month of where am I? November. And this is going to be, I'm going to be doing some gratitude in this journal, and I just love it. It's so cute. So I was on the fence about actually adding this into my journal, actually taking the tags out and adding them here, but I just loved how cute this turned out, so I'm going to definitely keep it as a standalone kit. So, and we're going to be decorating the wreath and things like that. Not standalone kit, but standalone journal. So, let's get started. So, yeah, so we're in November here in the States. It is Thanksgiving this month, so that's always a big deal. And, yeah, so I am a little bit behind, you guys, on my journaling. I think I showed this to you not too long ago. Literally, oh my god. But we're not living in the past, you guys. Future, let's think about the future. I'm gonna get this done. We just had Halloween. It was so much fun. And yeah, here we are. We're in November. So fresh start to the month. I love the beginning of every month. One of the things that I noticed, I don't have my calendar again with me, but I loved, I watched a couple of videos of people making their own calendars. Okay, here's the October one. At the beginning of the month. As you can see, I didn't even write in here. It's been a weird month. It's been a weird couple of months, but I really would like to do a spread of a calendar on here, but let me see if I have space. Okay, so if I do my spread here, let's count if we have enough pages. That's 1. I always like to pencil it in, but I'm going to wait because I need to see if I need to use this as a spread. So that's 1, 2. And I also can double up the days, you know, like put first and second, third, fourth, or whatever, you know. So, okay, so this is the introduction spread. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I do. So I have an extra spread left. I'm going to do a little DIY calendar on here. I'm gonna actually come back. I'm gonna do that in another video because I really want to make it. I need to have all my stickers out here, so I'm gonna come back and do that. But let's go ahead and do the introduction page. So this is gonna be my. That was Halloween last night. This is gonna be my introduction, and this is my girl. And I'm actually gonna use a little napkin in the background. This was part of the CWR journal kit, but instead of using like, I love the fill napkins anyway. The thing is making sure you get all your layers separated. But this was in the kit, and I only need like, not very much of it. If I can remove the ply here, maybe. Oh, there it is. I think this is only like a 2-ply. I've done that where I didn't remove it, and then I glued it, and then the pretty part came off. Okay. Get my glue. I've had this little, like I said, I'm very unorganized right now, but it's okay. Oh, let me tell you what's happening though. So I am going to be moving my studio out to our garage. And I know. Okay, so back up a little bit. If you're new here, welcome. Hello. I'm glad you're here. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that I moved into this house. Probably it's going to be 6 years in June. And prior to that, I was in the garage in my old house. And in Texas, it's very, very hot in the summer. And it's cold and very, very cold in the winter. But the summer lasts the most, and as you can tell, it would be extremely hot. But I made it work, right? And then when we moved to this house, I decided I was going to go into the spare bedroom and make my studio and art room there. Well, I'm a very, very messy artist and crafter, and the room was always like piles everywhere, and so I've decided to expand out and move into the garage, but I'm going to be buying air conditioning to help with the climate control, but we have a lot of work to do in the garage to make it happen. So right now I have a lot of things in boxes where we want to redo like the walls, and some of the ceiling needs to be retaped and floated because the main seam is coming out. So there's like some work that needs to be done. So literally, you guys, I'm working a little bit in chaos, but I am totally fine with that because the outcome is going to be amazing. So anyway, that's where I'm at, kind of going forward with going forward. Okay, so, and I guess I could kind of tell you what my plan is for my kits, since that kind of has somewhat to do with it. Okay. So this is this month's. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in half so that I can pop them in my journal and not lose them over time, because you know I have that. I have a problem with losing these. Don't ask me why. They just happen. So, and this is usually, what do I usually do? I feel so out of sorts. So this is my, me adding, one of the things that I noticed about this burlap, everything sticks to it. Like if you wanted to do these like funky junky tags and put ribbons and things on it, they get stuck to that burlap. Okay, so I just did a pretty little picture here. Okay. I might do like an introduction page because I feel like I need to do it. I feel like right now with everything, I need to do kind of like an introduction. So maybe I'll do that. Or should I just leave this like that? No, I got an idea. I got an idea for her. Okay. So I'm going to put her on here. She's so cute. I love her eyes. She looks so innocent and sweet. There. November. And then I think what I'm going to do is just kind of put these stickers at the top of the page here. I do need to put a piece of washi down the side. My washi ring is over there, but I'm not going to step away to go get it right now. I can just add it later. I just thought maybe I might have some in here. I've been carrying this little bitty thing around. It's so cute. So I started adding all my little buttons to it. And my hair clip, of course. But I'm having so much fun adding my favorite little pins. There's my New Hampshire one for going to New Hampshire. And yeah, so these are so cute. But and then the candy shop that I went to, oh yeah, and then Vermont, I mean not Vermont, but Salem. So I think it's kind of cute, right? I picked it up at Dazio. So I was like, oh, that's so cute. Okay, so I'm just going to add these stickers to the front, the top. Okay, so I know I left you guys a teaser, right, to talk about the kits. Okay, here it goes. And I thought about doing this last year, but then I changed my mind. But now I have a new idea to go along with it, so it makes more sense. So instead of doing monthly kits this next year, actually I think I started to do it and then I changed my mind. That's what it was. I said I'm going to do it. You probably guys are like, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm wishy-washy. I can't help it. I have all these ideas and then I change my mind. But I really have you guys' interest at heart, I promise you, during the whole process. So I am going to be going to bi-monthly kits, which means I'll have, instead of 12 kits a year, I'll have 6 kits a year, every other month. So in January will be January, February. March we'll have a kit, will be March and April. You know, you get the idea, right? And I hope to have, I have almost everything planned out for the next year, but my thought process is I want to, and I'm going to start it with, it kind of went with this kit when we made these Grateful Heart. I want to create using the kit, and right now, you know, I'm a one-man band over here, so everything is done by me, shipping, everything, you know, marketing, social media, everything is done by me, so I really don't have time to create. I mean, I do create with the kids because obviously I feel like I'm so lucky to be able to have new stuff every month to play with, because I always, of course, play with the kid as well. But I want to do videos, like, so I can show you guys how I play with the kid. But I literally have a schedule of plan the kit, post the kits, the kit sells, ship. It takes me like 2 weeks typically to ship everything out. And then I have like a week of, and normally I'm already planning. I mean, I'm giving you probably guys more information, but this is the background of Rebecca Who, right? And then it's like I have a week of creativity, which I typically create throughout, but it's where I feel relaxed, like I'm not having to come up, like, talk about the kit. And then I immediately, the first of the month, I start the kit again. I start taking photos, I start prepping for the kit, and then the kit goes on sale. You see how I have a routine down. Well, I want to be able to take the kit and create and make videos and show you guys, and maybe do more like creative kind of kits, like add like this, like add a project in there, like really have a project next month. Oh my gosh, next month is going to be amazing. You're gonna love it. And so I'm starting it next month. I mean this month, but I'm also starting it next month. And you know, give me a year to get that situated, and I might be able to bring the kits back for and they're, you know, they're always themed around the seasons and stuff like that. But I hope to really, you know, maybe I can wear, and I might do like one-offs, you know, like for example, I think one came like October, November, or no, September, October. Well, I always do a fall kit, and then I do a Halloween kit, because not everybody likes Halloween, you know, does Halloween. And so I don't want to just do my fall kit to be Halloween, if that makes sense. So I might do like two kits, like do like a one-off or something like that, or do like a mini kit or something like that. So that's kind of my thought process. But what I want to really do is I want to make more videos for you guys using product, and I want to get more creative. And right now I just don't have time. Does that make sense? So with that being said, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are too. And I'm also going to open the kit up. Right now, I don't think anybody knows. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm going to be changing things on my website, you guys. So it's going to be a lot more efficient. And so that's going to be helpful for you guys too. So, and I want to learn different editing skills for videos. There's so many things that I have on my want list in my mind that this will give me an opportunity to do those. And I think it's going to be, I think you're going to really love it. And I'm going to love showing you guys. So that's my thought process on the next 2024. And like I said, if we get down into it and, you know, we want to, you guys are like, oh, I really miss having the monthly kits, or, you know, when can you bring those back? I definitely want to do that. I mean, I would love to have the time to do that. Oh, and I know I talked about this too. See, I have so many ideas. I hope I can implement them all, because that was the other thing with the kits, is I haven't been able to implement them. So, what I'm going to do, okay, I'll show you. Let me finish my thought. Is I have these ideas for printables, and I don't know how I'm going to work it yet. I have my lists, and I hope to implement that in December's kit, because I will have a kit for December. It's kind of like an introduction for the New Year kit, I believe. Yeah, I'll have a kit in December, and then it'll start up in January, where my January kit will be, of course, Valentine's. So January and February will be Valentine's kit. March and April will be spring, and so on. So like I said, I hope to have some sort of like list, but in the meantime, I have this other idea that I want to do, but I have to have time because I think it'll be really fun, and it's going to be something that you can add to your current journal. So yeah, exciting times around here. Okay, so on this page, I'm going to actually, where's my grateful stickers? Whoops, because I am going to be talking about, I don't want to use my big sticker yet, because I am going to be talking about this. So what I'm going to do for my introduction page is I'm going to put Dear November. And this I think is going to be kind of like, I'll have to do it offline because, whoops. Dear November. Because I have to really think about what I want to write. And I'm going to write a little note to myself, and I'm going to write about what I would like to see in November, what I have doing, kind of like do an overview of your, like a bucket list almost, like what do you plan to do, what do you want to do, goals, you know, whatever you want November to bring to, whatever you want to manifest for November, or whatever you want to, what you're going to talk about. Like I'm going to talk about that I'm doing that grateful reading, and yeah, so that's kind of my process thought here. But I need to think about it off camera, because usually if I try to write stuff on camera, it doesn't make any sense, if that makes sense. But because I need to really think about it. But so yeah, so that's my introduction page, and then I'll come back and do a calendar, because I want to do that too. I think I'm going to start doing my own calendar in here. I want to start making it more like artsy journal too, and I actually want to use my calendar in here. I got the idea from, there's 3 people I follow, and I'll leave their link below. Paper Pippi, which I'm sure you guys might be aware of her if you follow her on Instagram. I know a lot of you guys do. She's a great junk journaler, and she uses all vintage papers. And then also AJ's Inspired Life. I know she started doing her own calendar, and so I've been inspired by her, Allison. I will leave her link below. And then the third one is the book Rebookery, and I was inspired by her like a few years ago, and I tried to do it in my journal, but it didn't work. But she's one that like I've tried to like follow her style, and then it didn't work for me. That was one that I love her style. Don't get me wrong. She's fun. She does layers. She does all sort of mixed media. But when I was trying to follow her style, it was one of those ones that I felt stuck. So I want to take and be inspired by her, but also take it and make it my own. Does that make sense? Like, don't try to do, like she did, like put paint. She put a gesso, like this other gesso on her background, and I used it, and it was like, it was very textury. And not that I love texture. Like I love this softness of this napkin, but the textury of that gesso didn't work for me, and it was like, it kind of like left me like stuck. I don't know, it sounds so silly, right? But it's true. It's like I couldn't get past the gesso. The feeling of the paper, it's like I couldn't create on it. And so you gotta take and be inspired, but also find what works for you. And even if it's gluing a bunch of stuff down, and then you're like, oh, I don't like this, but you know, you found out that's your style, just like I found out I don't like that gesso. So, alright you guys, y'all have a super sparkly rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.